Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will show you how to create a parametric table in Revit. Let's get started. To start, let's go to our families and click in New. Look for Metric Generic Model and press Open. Click on Reference Plane or RP for shortcut. Let's create some reference plane like this. Let's add in some dimensions. Click EQ and then create another dimension with the full width. Do it at the same here and create one more. Let's label this. So click the dimension and click this one. So table width. Let's make it as an instant. And then let's click the other dimension. Table depth. And then click instance as well. And press OK. Now let's go to our family types and let's change this dimension. And then apply. And as you can see, it also changes. Now click on create, click on extrusion, and let's create the rectangle. Lock everything and then hit check to finish. And then let's go to our elevation. So here, let's create another reference plane. And then let's put a dimension here. Click it, and then let's create a label. This will be table height. And click as an instant. So with this, we just need to lock it in place there. And for this one, let's create a reference plane. And then another reference plane. So with this, I want this dimension to be, so I'm gonna align this first. And then I'm gonna check. So around 70. I want this one to be 25. Then I'm gonna align this and then locked. And then for this, I want around 50. So before I do that, I will go to my reference level, floor plan, And as you can see, the elevation is not showing. So in order to show that, we have to edit our view range. Just put 6,000 and then 6,000 here, and then it will appear. Now I'm gonna do an offset. I'm gonna create another extrusion, and then I'm gonna offset this as -175. And then I'm gonna so here I'm gonna create a blend. So I'm gonna start with blend. I'm gonna create, so edit the top. So the top will be the same distance. So we'll this one as well. I'm gonna lock it, and then I'm gonna click top, and this one is with offset -175. I'm gonna click finish, and then I'm gonna go to my elevation. So here I just need to align the top portion and then align this to the bottom portion, and then I'm gonna lock this from the top reference plane. So if this change, this will follow as well. So let's see. So the height is 16, and let's go with 760, then apply. And as you can see, it moves with everything else. Let's look at the table. Okay, so now let's create the legs. So with that, I'm gonna go and create a new family. And then let's look for a metric generic model as well. So I'm just gonna clean this up. So with this, I'm gonna click blend. So the bottom portion, I'm gonna estimate this to be around this size. I'm gonna change this to 50. Change this one to 20. This is good. I'm gonna edit the top. I'm gonna put another rectangle, but bigger. So I'm gonna make this as 75, and then same with 20. Check, and then I'm gonna look it at elevation level. So here I could set this leg up just for a reference, around 685 height. Leg height, I'm gonna align this at the top, and then let's see if it changed. So 685, and it did change. So now I'm gonna load this into our project, or into our first family. So before that, I'm gonna save it. And then I'm gonna load it here. I'm gonna rotate it first. (45°). And let's look at it. So this looks good. So I'm thinking of changing the legs. So what I can do is, so 75, I can check this dimension, 550. I'm gonna double click this to edit. Go to my reference, and then I'm gonna rotate this as well. 45. Just gonna move this a little bit here, and then I'm just gonna create some reference line. I just need 550. Okay. Then I'm gonna move this at this end. I'm gonna mirror this. So I'm roughly estimating this, and now I'm just gonna create another extrusion just to join them together. Remove this. Oops. I'm gonna click finish, and then I'm gonna look at it at elevation level. So I just need to okay. So once this one's done, we could also create a material parameter. Let's call this leg finish. Press OK. I'm gonna save this and then load this. I just need to rotate this. I'm gonna create another reference plane. I'm gonna move it a little bit, and then I'm gonna select this and then align. And then I'm gonna lock it from this. Gonna mirror it now. And then I'm gonna create another reference plane. Align, and then I'm gonna put dimension to lock it. So now the only thing we need to do is we could now put materials, set the materials for this table. So we're gonna put table finish, and then press OK. And then let's see how it flex. So now let's go to apply, and then thread. So now there's a problem with this, so we just need to click and then click this and then lock it. So now let's check it again. So 2200, so it's good. Let's check the depth, 1000, and it flex as well. There you have it, a parametric mid-century table. Thank you for watching and I hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.